remember when I was a young guy. I was probably like 23 years old. I'm 38 now. I remember when an old head, dude had to be about 50 something years old. I'm from Atlanta, downtown by the underground, Pryor Street. Only people that's from the A know about Pryor Street. But that's not the point. The point I'm making was we was talking about rappers, and southern rappers, we have this thing where, and that's just people, West Coast stick with West Coast, East Coast stick with East Coast, Midwest stick with Midwest, South stick with the South. And we was talking about rappers, and we was talking about guys that we wanted to see get in the ring. And I had a white homie. He's no longer with us right now, rest in heaven, Josh. But he brought up Eminem, and I remember how brainwashed I was by saying I don't listen to Eminem. And guess what? I listened to him a little bit, and I was like, the dude really snapping. His videos will throw you off because of all the crazy stuff that go on. So I really never really paid him attention. And this old head came up to us and he was listening. And apparently this 50 something year old dude listened to Eminem. And he was like, why y'all don't like Eminem? Like, you don't think Eminem would get with some of these cats? And my cats was like, I think T.I. pretty much solidified. Like, he is the king of the South. You know, as far as like the South, you got Andre 3000, Big Boy, Goody Mob, Pimp C, rest in heaven, my guy. You know, Master P. It's just a handful of guys. But then when he brought it down, it was like when it came to battle rapping, this is what a 50-year-old was saying. When it comes to battle rapping, how many people do you think you can put in the ring with Eminem that'll beat Eminem in the battle rap? And it's like 15 of us out there on that block. And we literally could say in a battle rap, the only one that got a shot at Eminem would be T.I. But we went through a whole list of people from the South. So he was like, how could we subconsciously know that out of all the people we named, there's only really one guy that we know can really get in the ring and box with Eminem like that on the mic? How do we not give Eminem credit? And he really pretty much broke it down. He was like, y'all not listening to Eminem because he's a white boy. And y'all are being protected. Well, no, not protected, protective of what we call our culture. And then he brought up, he was like, music should not be rendered to a race. Either you good at it or not. It's a lot of black country singers that don't get props because they not white. Jazz musicians, you got a lot of black jazz musicians that don't get the credit because they white. You got a lot of that going on. Like, because this specific genre of music was created by a certain color that another color can't come in and do it better. And we sitting up there arguing with the old head. And then this is where he killed me. This is where he shot me in the head. He said, okay, all y'all black men, y'all saying Eminem really don't have a stake in that claim because he's a white boy. And we were all like, yeah. Like, a white rapper can't possibly be better than a black rapper. Even though I could take a bunch of Eminem songs that'll trash all of these black rappers. It's just subconsciously I couldn't fathom or was even willing to accept that there was a white boy that could rap better than all the black guys. But then this is where he shot me in the neck. He said, I remember back in the day when people that looked like me, him saying people that's black, we couldn't go in restaurants and eat. We couldn't go in bathrooms when we needed to. We couldn't get on the bus, and if we did, we had to sit in the back. And if somebody white got on and it was too many white people versus black people, we had to stand up. He just went through all these scenarios where black people were simply not accepted in certain places just because they're black.